The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Welcome, everyone, to the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the home of the Timberwolves, where we're broadcasting from live today. Last game for the Timberwolves, they picked up the W against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
How about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Thunder 5 right now. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Kanter. On the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant. And it's Westbrook in at the one. Here's Lopez. After Enes Kanter's basket, Lopez kicks to Garnett. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Here's Lopez. Good D by Westbrook. And here we go with Waiters. Running it up the court. Moving it up. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Lopez outside. Lopez with another miss. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. From 10 feet out, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Durant's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Here's Kanter. Shot is off. Excellent D there from Garnett. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Goes up on the wing. Good on the jump shot.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Durant in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Durant's got 5 points so far.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
The drive by Lopez. Garnett, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Lopez with the steal. And Kevin Garnett again. Garnett's got his second basket of the night.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And Westbrook, here we go. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Here's Waiters, following the score by Kevin Garnett. Lopez with the steal. Here's Wiggins, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And it's tied up with that one. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And Westbrook, here we go, and the shot is good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him too much.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Lopez with the steal. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist from Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the Thunder with the possession here. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away. Good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Feeds it to Waiters. Here's Cantor. Shot is no good, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
And guys, they suffered a clean sweep, and for one of the best teams in the league, that cannot sit well. You know they'll come to play tonight. No misses for them yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Ball's knocked loose. Lopez with the steal. Here's Wiggins. Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, it's the love to go up a jam like that. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Good. 8 points for Freak.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
He dishes it to Wiggins. Finished off the break.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Lopez with the steal. Martin goes in. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And that one's good by Garnett.
And it's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
They're trailing by 10. Durant, the pass to Cantor. There's a good screen. Waiters with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. And Durant, here we go. On the high post, he drills it. Durant's got 7 points.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Here's Wiggins. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now here's Durant. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And here's Westbrook following Kevin Martin's 3. And Westbrook, here we go. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Top of the key, Ibaka. And the foul called on Freak. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Minnesota. And then for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Waiters. There's a screen. Inside, here's Adams. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Now here is Martin, coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Here's Lopez, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Westbrook against Lopez. The dish now to Morrow. He kicks to Durant. No one near him. A rebound by Pekovic.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Wiggins, and again it's Minnesota.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Durant with a wide open look. That doesn't go either for Durant. Timberwolves leading by 15. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Lopez. 13 points for Andrew Wiggins.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
And he gets the bucket.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Westbrook against Lopez. It's stolen by Adams. Ibaka dishes to Westbrook. Morrow kicks to Ibaka. Passes it to Durant. Lopez with the steal. And here they go. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Minnesota making some changes. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Towns. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Martin. And then for Oklahoma City, McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Payne. Morrow, that's a two-pointer. Rebound by Dang.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And Lopez gets it to go.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Rubio left side. Back to Lopez. The Thunder pull it in.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Here's McGarry. He feeds it to Morrow. They set the pick for the three. No good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And here we go. Fast break. Muhammad's got it. Lopez, no luck. Thunder trailing by 18. Payne kicks to Adams. Morrow, the pass to McGarry. The feed now to Payne. The three. That's good.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Lopez. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. And that's 15 points for Freak.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
String music scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Trips down the breakaway slam.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a glimmer?
I'm going to let it slide.
Here's Rubio. Finished off the break. Rubio's got his first bucket in this one.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they're just giving them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc. And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers.
Look on the floor for Minnesota. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Baca comes in for McGarry. Dion Waiters checked in for Kevin Durant. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. So for Oklahoma City right now, Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Cantor. And it's Morrow in at the 3 spot. It's tipped. Waiters against Lopez. Fast break, Minnesota. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks played just phenomenally. He had 21 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Tries from 16, and it's good off the back rim and in. Lopez has got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Pass to Cantor. Oklahoma City moving it around. Martin against Waiters. Good work defensively by Martin.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers. It certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Minnesota's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. A wide open look here for Lopez. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And that's now 30 points for Freak. Oklahoma City shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. There's a screen by Cantor. Westbrook with a wide open look. That one's off. Still out of sync.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And another 3 for Minnesota.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Here's Martin. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. You want to be aggressive offensively, but at the same time, you need defensive balance so you can get back in transition.
Lopez kicks to Garnett. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He has a scorching 86%.
Another fast break score for them, and they've really made the most of their transition game. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, and the differential there is what stands out for me. I mean, they've also denied those runouts defensively. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And so here is Oklahoma City. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And pushing it up again is Minnesota, again in transition, and that one's good. Wiggins.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates. when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Minnesota's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Back to Garnett. It's stolen by Ibaka. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Lopez with the block. And they'll keep possession. Minnesota's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Martin. Here's Towns. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And GA, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
And he gets it to go. Towns has got 6.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressive and far more assertive on the offensive end.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Minnesota. And then for Oklahoma City, Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Waiters.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier. We've seen Kevin Martin getting it done. He has 9 points and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
Payne, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And the foul called on Freak. And through one half.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far. Lopez, he's checked in for Ricky Rubio. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Waiters. Martin and Wiggins out on the perimeter. Downs is out there with Garnett. And it's Lopez in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Lopez with the steal. To the middle. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Here's Cantor. Garnett with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got 24 points.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Garnett, the screen. Inside. Layup off the pick. And it's good on the layup. Garnett's got 18 points in the game. Oklahoma City's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. For the finish, and Lopez throws it down.
And all of a sudden, you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Getting everything to drop at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here. That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
It's Westbrook with the drive. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Garnett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Lopez. Knocks down the step-back Jay. Lopez has got 38 points.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
And a lot of teams shy away from that mid-range, but if you can get them off of rhythm, then you can have success.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Gorgie Dang comes in for Kevin Garnett. Muhammad, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Zach Levine subbed in for Kevin Martin. And the Thunder making a change here. Haynes checked in. Outside Durant. There's the pick. This is tomorrow. Look from Durant. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Here's Lopez. It's hauled in by Adams. Thunder have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. That misses off the backboard. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the jam by Levine.
That fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony
Oh,
out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Lopez with the bucket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Payne kicks to McGarry. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And for the Timberwolves, their shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. And that one's good by Lopez.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. 5th, the Timberwolves.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Minnesota with the ball. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Morrill kicks to Payne from deep. Good. Payne's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Jang, a screen. The open shot, Lopez. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The pass to Morrill. Puts up a 3. The shot is off. And Minnesota now the other way.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And Muhammad kicks to Levine. Here's Lopez. Morrill with the rebound.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
That's tipped. Lopez with the steal. By himself, hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage. Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Here's Dang. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Jang's got 6.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Timberwolves made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. pretty reliable in that regard.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Waiters, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now here's Payne. Lopez covering. Durant for three. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 7 rebounds in the game.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payne gets a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Payne's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Lopez. Drops in the layup for 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Durant can't make good off the screen.
All right, target seven coming up for now your Timberwolves answer.
Welcome back as we get ready to start. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Jang. Garnett comes in for Payne. Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Barnes. And it's Lopez in for Jones. Then for the Thunder, Adams, he's checked in for Collison. Durant comes in for Singler. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Taking a look at the Thunder, McGarry out there with Steven Adams. And it's Durant, then it's Payne, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Shots good by Durant.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
There's a screen. Lopez drives in. Excellent use of the screen that time. Lopez has got 58.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Westbrook kicks to Payne. McGarry down low. Lopez is there. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Zhang's checked in. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And it's sent back by McGarry. To the inside. Durant, no good. Minnesota's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Lopez, no luck.
You know what? His finishing ability is not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
The Timberwolves shooting in the 4th quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
Payne passes to Westbrook. Three-pointer. Payne can't hit.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Lopez drives in. The 17-footer goes down. Lopez has got 6 in the quarter.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
And he makes the first. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Russell Westbrook. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
High post Lopez, working on Payne. Shot from free throw range, and that one's good. 62 points for Freak.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And here's Payne. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. That's
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
And then Durant with the dunk.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right, once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter. A baseline J, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Lopez. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That's good from Lopez.
At the line for 2.
Lopez hits them both. Here's Oklahoma City now. Payne dishes to Durant. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Muhammad kicks to Lopez. Hits it from three-point range.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Kicks to Payne to stop the run. No good.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary
The 2K Sports postgame.
Freak.